What is up, ladies and gents of YouTube? My name is BBK Dragoon, and welcome to Monday Night in the Pit. In this show, I ask you a question, then read your responses here and opinions on the show. 2 weeks ago, I asked you about Legendary Slayer, the newest, hottest playlist to hit Halo 4. It was supposed to be our title update, Slayer. It was supposed to be that playlist we all were stoked for, and I'll let the comments speak for themselves on your opinions. Liger0248, Legendary Slayer feels like classic Halo, but the only problem is that we're just missing that secondary pistol, and it would have been perfect. Other than that, pretty good game type so far. Denny117 with 8 thumbs up, I'd like to see BR primary, AR secondary for Legendary Slayer. I'm stubborn and refuse to use AR, so Legendary is a bit of a pain right now. I'd like to see some more Forge maps and possibly Forge remakes since it's got more of a classic feel. I also wish that the CSR were team-based. Other than that, the playlist is great. Mr. Snowmiser, I can't handle the AR start. If one team is quicker at getting power weapons at the start, the other team will have no chance with only AR. I'd prefer it if there were no ARs at all, with BRs for the start. GG's for everyone. Lord Quiche, yeah, I agree with all the AR comments. Myself and all my friends would definitely switch from Infinity to Legendary if it was a BR start. DibK224, I like the idea of Legendary Slayer playlist, but I'd like to see some brand new Forge maps tossed in there to shake things up a bit. And I don't know how I feel about the AR start. It's mixed feelings. It's a decent gun with the update, but I feel so opposed to it because I've been using the BR alone for so long. Rest in peace, Halo 2. But it's different. I like what it's trying to do. It just needs a few tweaks, I feel, really. Modest Major 92, great YouTuber, be sure to check his channel out. In Halo 3, you had the famous saying, veto for BRs. Not only is BR primary not present, there isn't even a voting option for Team BRs. I like Halo 3 gameplay as much as the next guy, but assault rifle primaries can be a rather dull affair on Halo 4. Especially when it's used in conjunction with Sprint, it can be just a little too effective for my liking. I still find myself having a lot of fun, however, and the new power weapon spawns are interesting. 2 Spartan lasers on a drift, WTF barbecue sauce. Guitar and Gaming 1. Legendary Slayer in a couple of words, being team-shotted with ARs and no pistol, unless you find them on map. Must find either a BR or carbine, and shot at long range and mostly on disc maps. Minus lockout, verdict bad, as overall playlist, but hey, at least I'm not getting shot from the sky by people with jetpacks. You sound a lot like Morden from Mass Effect, I feel like. I like that. Doomsday 88. I'm really trying to stay positive about Halo 4, but 343 isn't making it easy. Just like their CSR, it doesn't seem like they gave Legendary Slayer too much thought. So much wasted potential. Spatino 101. Love Halo, not a fan of Legendary Slayer. Feels awkward. Leo Lewis. I've been playing Legendary Slayer a lot lately, but I feel it needs the pistol as a secondary or just a secondary period. Still pretty solid and nostalgic in my opinion. Love your vids, by the way. Thanks, Leo, and thanks for everybody for leaving comments. There's one more that I wanted to actually answer. I'm not going to have time, so I'll go back and reply to it. I just got to say, I'm really disappointed to hear that assault rifle starts are it, and that there's no secondaries. It's not BR starts. You know, we've been crying out for a title update Team Slayer, something to be an alternative to Infinity Slayer, something that feels a little bit more fair and a little bit more like classic Halo. And again, it seems like 343 has just missed the mark by a few feet. To be honest, I feel so passionately about this because I talk about Halo and I've been a Halo channel for a long time. It feels like 343 completely ignores its fan base. I feel like all we've been given since the game comes out is the company line of, we know what's best for you, we're gonna give you this, and it might not be what you're asking or screaming for. They don't even acknowledge that, but you're gonna love what we're gonna give you. And that's just not smart, you know? Call of Duty has Twitter accounts, has personalities that actually listen to the feedback and can communicate. I don't feel like we ever get to communicate about the game settings and our opinions in a way that's actually, they hear it and then they act upon it. CSR, so much potential, yet it's wasted just on a few stupid settings and algorithms. Same thing with the maps in the game. You know, use some Forge maps. This game has been out for forever and there's so few Forge maps in most of the playlists. I'm just disappointed, to be honest, and this is the best engine we've ever had with the best hit detection. So, for next week, I've pretty much given up on the fact that I don't think they're going to listen to us for Halo 4. I don't think we're ever going to achieve awesome settings in Halo 4 or what we actually want. So I'm going to ask you, what do you expect? What do you want from Halo 5 matchmaking? Not what do you think 343 is going to give us, but what do you want to see? And be honest and be blunt, because I'm frustrated about a lot of these things that are happening. I don't want to see the franchise that I love go down a path that is not optimal for its health, in my opinion. And I want to see the fan base be listened to. Anyway, that's Monday Night in the Pit. I will catch you all next week. My name is BBK Dragoon, and have a good Monday. Peace.